Hi Cancer, how are you? I'm going to do a short reading for you now. It's a short reading for the current energies, so take what works and leave what does not. Appreciate you being a part of my channel, so if you don't mind, hit that like button. Yeah. I mean, you can wait until the reading goes through, but I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Yeah, that always helps the channel. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Ooh, Cancer, there's a lot going on. By the book. Ooh, there's something that you have to do with somebody and you're not really enjoying it. Really, it has to do with a male energy. I said it with this yang. I mean, and it's like you're not happy about this person. And it's almost as if you're being dragged to do what it is that they want you to do. You know, it's like they're not letting you be you. You know, everything is the way they want it to be, not the way you want it to be. So, there's that, Cancer. What's going on? To the sea, yeah. Emotionally, you feel very, very alone. Almost as if, like, you're drowning in your own emotions. You, the yin. I mean, you're not feeling very balanced. I mean, there's just a situation. I just feel like you're not seeing something about a relationship that you need to see. Why are they not letting you be you? It's a question. Why aren't they not letting you be you? Yeah, there's something you need to look at in this relationship. You know? I mean, who's the one being flexible in this union? One, both of you? I'm just throwing out questions. You get to answer them. I don't. I mean, there's change is happening here. You know, because there's something you are not seeing about a relationship. You know, and you are suffering as a result of it, if you are the female, okay? And I say that just because we had a yang card that was up and the female was reversed. So somebody is feeling very insecure, unsettled. You know, this is your feminine energy. You're not taking care of yourself. Meanwhile, it seemed as if that male energy was dominating the show. So I feel that, you know, things are going to start to change here. Because this is not what you want. This is not what you had asked for. You know, I mean, you know it's time to go. I feel like you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, Cancer. You know it's time to go. And this change might bring that upon you. All that glitters is not gold. So here comes the question, why? You know, I mean, if you keep asking questions and you don't trust the process, you know, you want to know why things turn the way they did, or, you know, why things aren't working out, or why, what is it that you're asking? A lot of questions. You're not ready. You're not ready. Maybe you're not ready for something, but you're very unsettled. Time for a nap. You're not sleeping. You're not resting. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not. You know, this is not what you signed up for. This is not what you wanted. You didn't want a life where you're starting to feel so unsettled. It's like, it's so funny. I keep getting, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. This is not how it was supposed to be. But this is how it is, isn't it? 1 foot in, 1 foot out, Cancer. That's what you've got. I mean, it's one of those things that you're resisting this change. But here's the thing, if you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out already, you know, it's like you might as well keep going. I mean, especially when you know that whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever it is you're doing is not good for you. Because you are not taking care of you. You're not. You are not resting. This very unsettled energy with Cancer. You need to find some peace. Maybe you need to take a trip. You need to go away. I mean, you just can't figure things out. I just get this sense of you're so confused right now, not knowing which way to go. Just breathe, all right? Just breathe. Let's see. But it worries me that you're not resting. You're not sleeping at night. You know, maybe what you need to do is just, you know, see what you do that will help you rest at night. You know, there's exercises. Lavender on the bottom of your feet is really good. You know, there's just things you can do to kind of aid you in your sleep. Some people need melatonin. You know, I don't know. You know, what is it that helps you get to sleep? But you need to start resting. You're not resting. You're worried about what work, something you're working on. You know, I see whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to be good and very successful at it. So I think you can relax on that front if you're worried and concerned. You know, it's like you have been trying for so long to just make everything balance. You know, it's like you're waiting for somebody to like come and throw you off. You know, this is where this unsettled energy is coming from. It's like, you know, look, you got a lot of support, you know where you came from. You know, you just need to open up a little bit and get a hold of your emotions. I feel as if there's something that you have been working on for a long time. Something that, you know, you have been just trying to make happen. You're at that point where you're ready to present it. And I feel like it will be received very well, whatever it is that you've been working on, whether it's a project, a book, you know, some of you might be writing a book, whatever it is, your work. Because I do see that you're kind of confident and proud. You know, even if people critique it, I think you can hold your own, you know, and stand up for, you know, the rise, you know, and take the good with the bad and agree where it's true. You know, sometimes we have a hard time, you know, just agreeing that, yeah, you're right, you know, that's pretty off right there. I'll work on that, you know, and then swallowing that pill. Do you know what I mean? So, like, critique, good and bad. And if you do get some negative critique, don't take it negatively, personally, you know, just kind of look at what it is they said, you know, because they might have a point and might actually make whatever it is better, you know. So, yeah, people are looking at what you do, let them, you know, it's time. I feel like you've done the work. You've done your homework, so it's all good. All right, what else is going on? You might have a presentation. Yeah, good fortune here. You know, this is going to bring you structure and security, and, you know, you're happy. I just see things turning in your favor here, Cancers. So, yeah, you're happy. It brings you a lot of freedom. Some of you Cancers, if you have been hiding away in your shell, you might be starting to come out. Yeah, and celebrating a little bit. I just see you feeling brighter as the summer goes on. Especially, you know, in the height of summer, by the end of July, August. I just think you're going to be feeling really good and things are going to be really good. And you're not going to feel so alone. Because I think some of you Cancers feel very alone. You know? And that, you know, Cancers, you're very lovable people. And you like to kitchen. You like the kitchen, you like to cook. You like to be around family. So maybe this summer, that's probably might have been seen as maybe a reunion or a celebration is coming this summer. That'll help. That'll make you feel much better. Now, if somebody comes back into your life, okay, somebody from your past, and I feel like this is somebody who, you know, they know you from a long time ago. Okay, and that can be, you know, past life, or it could actually be like a childhood friend, or somebody who, you know, it's like they really just, they know you. You know, this is somebody who I think you can really connect with. That could be coming for you. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like, I don't feel like it's here, but I feel like it's coming. So, you know, let your defenses down, let your guards down, just because, you know, maybe at one time, you know, they might have hurt you, or, you know, there was something in the past, you know, just, you know, I just feel like don't blow it. You know, this could be a really good opportunity to have somebody who you really can connect with, you know, so let your guard down a little bit. All right? So, anything else? Ooh, those came spitting out. 8 of Swords with the King of Wands reversed. So if you've been in a relationship, Cancer, with someone who, I think you almost felt like you didn't know how you were going to get out of it. I think you start to see it in a different light. Yeah. I think you start to, it's funny, you know, it wouldn't surprise me, Cancer, if you go visit friends or relatives or, I mean, people who feel very, very close to you, you know, because twice now I'm seeing you with like your family, you know, generational, people who really know you. I almost feel like it's during those times that you start to open up a little bit and start to see, you know, really your value and who it is that you've been hanging on to that may not have been good for you. You know, that King of Wands reversed usually indicates somebody like a player. You know, but if it's not a player type of person, this is somebody who is emotionally unavailable, you know, to be there. You know, like I see that this person has stood you up, has left you alone, you know, has gotten to you, has gotten the better of you. You know that energy that we saw at the very beginning of the reading? I feel like this is this person. This is that dominating male energy that has made you feel less than who you are, who has made your life a little unsettled. And I wonder whether or not you go back to your roots, to people who know you, and you start to remember and you start to see this person a little differently. Because I see you do start to see them differently. You know, you're not as trapped to them as you think you are. Because, you know, you get to a point where you don't see the future with this person anymore. But it takes something to pull you back, your family, your friends, to help you see what kind of future you have with someone who will never treat you fairly. They will never treat you fairly. They haven't so far because you're not feeling good about yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not being you. They're running the show. And you, Cancer, have had one foot out the door. If you've already had one foot out the door, keep going. I think it just takes a little convincing from people who really love you to convince you of that. So, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Anything else? Let me get some advice. Pull out another deck. See, I see you moving on. I mean, you know, it's like you see all of the hurt. Twice now I've seen this 5 of Cups. Twice. You know, and it's like this is how your life is right now. You see these cups are all spilt, hurt. And there's a chance for more love in your life if you leave. You know, you've been hurt. You don't feel good. You want to go. You haven't been happy. You haven't been happy. And here you have an opportunity now to make a decision to go in another direction. We saw the 3 of Wands was reversed. So you don't see how this is going to, you know, benefit you, this relationship that you are in. But now, and it's grounded. I mean, look, you're in it, right? You're in it, right? You got one foot in. But here you are with your other foot out the door. I think you're starting to see that you might be able to move in another direction. And I do think that there's those 2 cups that were behind you. You know, there's a different kind of love waiting for you. Very different. One that will make you very, very happy. Ooh, real happy. So I think you need to open up to, you know, an opportunity for a new relationship. Some of you may find yourself in a new relationship. When you open up to a relationship, this is your person. All right? So you are with somebody right now. 5 of Cups. Who has left you disappointed, who has left you hurt, who has left you unsettled. You can't even sleep at night. And you have got 1 foot out the door already, and you're already thinking about moving in another direction. And if you move in this other direction, look what's waiting here for you. Someone who will truly love you and make you happy and give you everything you've ever wanted in the world. Powerful cards. The Lovers, the Sun, the Emperor. I got chills. And you can open up to this relationship and trust it. You know, because you may be meeting someone. If you are single, somebody's coming, Cancer. I mean, somebody intense is coming. This is your happily ever after. You know, so do what you have to do to gain your independence. You know, because if you're in a relationship where you've already, like I said over and over again, you've got 1 foot out the door already, then why are you in it? Keep going. It's for you. You know who you are. All right, so I'm going to end it here. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Yeah, really appreciate that. All right, and I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.